What do we have here? Fresh meat?
What did you call us?
Don't worry, I am not looking at you. How did you get the guard to let you into the dome? I'd watch out. They're probably trying to recruit you. You wouldn't be the first to come here looking for shelter only to end up, however you got in, you're going to find it The clerics are a little jumpy at the moment. You might So, when they do let someone in, it does make me wonder who
If it's so hard to get in, what are you doing here?
I got in before things got so paranoid. Lots of nervous people close to the Alps and getting hold of supplies is hard out here. So, if you can get them, you can sell them for a high price. Well, that was the plan. Now, the clerics have stopped.
And you just let them do that?
Of course I didn't let them. But getting around their ban isn't simple. It's impossible to get by the guards, and they took mine from me as part of the... Now they say I'm causing trouble. But what else is a businesswoman supposed to do?
About your trade ban.
Yeah, don't tell me. Trading weapons can pose a danger. But this is about self-defense. The only person... I mean, what? Are we supposed to throw rocks at the Albs when they attack? But the clerics want to keep all the guns for themselves. They call it neutrality, but I say it's oppression.
Sounds like you could use some help.
Yes. Yes, I could. Still, let's say he's right. And that I could get a hold of supplies. Not from Tavar, obviously. They've blocked that route. Let's say I could get some weapons. Let's say they have weapons and need shards. And that they also have the business acumen of a stunned troll. So they need a What if I was to say that? And what if I was to say that I have to find some... If I was to say that...
I'd say you're walking a dangerous line.
I can't leave without profit. Hell, right now I can't eat without... So if you blab, what have I lost? Nothing. And without any guns to show, it's just your word against mine. And
I could help you get your weapons.
Good. Right. So, this is what you need to... Leave the city and find a separatist called Radok. I think he's a separatist. But whatever he is, But he has the weapons and he likes trade. I think he likes trade. It's hard to... He wants to sell the weapons, but you'll have to work on him, okay? He won't just hand them over.
Where can I find Radok?
Up in the Highlands. When we last spoke, he told me he was going to head over to the northeast. He mentioned an abandoned wind turbine. With luck, he'll still be out there.
Did someone tell you could come in here? Who's prowling around up there?
Damn.
You lousy thief! You should think about leaving.
Hey, you!
Let me guess. I'm not allowed into the upper quarter?
What? No, everyone's allowed to move about freely here. I just have a question for you. You got here recently. I just want to know what things are like outside.
There are raids, but there have been no major assaults recently.
I'm sure that's just the calm before the storm. I just hope the dome holds. There's a lot of people depending on it, so they pass us by like... Kalan gave us the knowledge, and now look what we've achieved. A safe harbor for all people. The clerics and Ignadon say...
You built the dome.
I designed the plans for it. Then... My name is Eric, by the way. Chief engineer here in the dome. I'm in charge...
Why don't the clerics have a dome like this in Ignadon?
The dome requires immense amounts of energy, and the fluctuations in it have to be constantly balanced. The technology is complex. That means there's no way to cover the Hort with a shield like this. Besides, the cliffs around Hort give it a natural protection.
I have a forged ID for you.
Are you trying to get me angry? Let me guess. Gregor, the dome guard, sent you. I told him 1,000 times I'm not responsible for these things. Alois is the city's supervisor. You should report such matters to him. Go on, go and play Gregor's messenger boy.
Tell me what to do again, and you're dead.
Ah, no, it's all right, it's all right. Just give it here. I'll take care of it. Shit, I'm sorry I bit your head off. It's just... I've got enough to deal with without getting bogged down in the petty stuff. But Gregor keeps sending me every task he comes across. If there's trouble with the generators or the dome, then I'm your man. I have enough to deal with without counterfeit pass. Still, that's not your problem. Please, take your reward for honorable service to the dome. I'll check to see who this ID was customized for. Then a suggester can take care of the rest.
Can this dome survive an Albatech?
Of course. Why do you think we built it? As long as we can maintain a constant energy flow, then some of the energy regulators...
I can repair the energy regulators for you.
Thanks for the offer, but that's not necessary. I've already repaired the components. They just haven't all been installed yet.
About the broken energy regulators. What will happen if they aren't repaired?
If just one regulator fails, it could mean an emergency. Otherwise, the discharge it would create could kill a whole lot of the people the shield is supposed to be protecting. But whether it's a discharge or an emergency shutdown...
How many energy regulators are broken?
Well, all of them. I've sorted replacements where I can. But Lutz hasn't received his yet.
I will help you with the energy regulators.
I wanted to do it myself, but do you really think you could handle it? So, you should go to Ignadon one day. You could be a good cleric. Yeah, I know, I left Ignadon behind, but they could offer you better training than I could. I have the energy regulator here. Please, take it to Lutz and help him to install it. Come back to me when you're done.
About the candidates for technician.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Myra wants to be paid in advance if you want her to work for you.
Then forget her. I want someone dedicated to the job, not the shards.
You should give the separatist Naira the job.
Then you think she'll commit to us here? What convinced you about it?
She is the best technical candidate, but she's also an owl. I think she's worth trying, but you should keep an eye on her.
I don't know if I want to take that risk. Still, we are short of candidates, so I suppose... Thank you for helping me with the selection. Here, your payment, as promised.
That's less than I paid Naira as an advance.
Well, I didn't ask you to pay her anything. I'm sorry. This is all I can afford. I'd better go and take care of my new recruit right away. This should secure us going forward. At least I hope so. Not bad.
If only we knew if these rumors were true. They say that, but you know they collect ELEX for themselves. There are too many dead already. I don't want anything to do with it.
Doing here? You should leave now. That's it. Get the hell out of here.
You want to do it the hard way. Exactly. Now get out of here.
What are you doing now?
Got it. Got it.
You should heal those wounds.
Good. That's the right decision. Are you looking for something?
Quit sneaking around, will you?
Damn.
Thief!
All right.
Got it.
Do you really want to cause trouble?
Yes? Is there something urgent? I have a lot to do, as you can imagine. This city does not run itself. So, please this city is made up of a whole mass of confusion. Everyone looking for a new start. No one able to forget their past. They need a leader to hold things together.
Your rules don't apply to me.
And what makes you so special? Believe me, we've had quite a few people come here and proclaim special rights for themselves. And they were all the same. Everyone here wants some. Whatever you're searching for, it will only add to. And providing for the people we already have is a. That means to accommodate everyone, we're on strict rations.
I wouldn't have expected the clerics to care so much for others. You're doing good work here.
Some of our brothers turned away from our oath. They believe the Hort and Ignadon must come before anything else.
How long have you been in charge of the Dome City?
I've been in office for 8 years now, and it hasn't been easy. Maintaining a neutral position to the factions, well, by Kalan, there really are more pleasant posts they could have appointed me.
What if someone...
Some have tried. This city was created by the... They made the clerics custodians of this. The Great Council may be long gone, but what they stood for, a unity of purpose, a future. So, it is our job to serve all, however hard our residents may.
Listen, the Council is gone.
You don't think that was a better time? Laws for prisoner exchange? Even if you don't care about the blood spilled, since the clerics swore to a code, and an oath was sworn to the Council by...
How are things here in the Dome City?
Tense. The battles out there are always reflected in here. Tensions run high if the outlaws attack the clerics, and there's always the fear of an alb invasion. Those tensions drive greed. There is war out there, and here your shards will be stolen from your hand.
Why have things become so bad?
Maybe it would help you if I tell you how things... The Berserkers have lived more and more reclusively ever since the Pilgrim. The outlaws are more organized now the Duke has taken power, and the Alb separatists seek shelter with us to escape the powers in Zay. All told, very dark signs that we face, and here we are.
Is there something I can help you with?
If you want to help, there is something that has to be taken. You must have noticed that the mood is very... One more issue. One wobble. One of my people has reported that the outlaws are expecting a weapons delivery. The last thing that this city needs, and who knows who the outlaws will... I want you to intercept this delivery and bring it to me.
Are you having a lot of trouble here in the city?
Keeping the factions together is always an issue. The outlaws are always up to... I believe an organized group has started operating here. Not the... From the little I've heard, they're more... I've offered a large bounty for any information, and capture would be best. I want to find out who their connections are. If you can find out...
About the outlaws' weapons delivery. You've been using informers to try and catch them?
Of course. Information and missing things leads to nasty surprises. Particularly when it comes... Are you going to show me that you are...
Damn.
Thief! Thief!
Damn.
Thief! Thief!
Just go.
It's about time.
What What are you doing now?
What? Who's there? It's about time.
Teach.
Sure.
You know technology is forbidden by law here.
Teach me some.
Sure.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Teach me something.
Of course.
You must have something to offer apart from shards.
What makes you say that?
This town isn't bankrupt. You have a lot of things you can pay with apart from Elexit.
Actually, we're short of everything. Blame the comet and decades of war. But you have a point. Here, take this.
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need. Of course. Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
You do know that technology is banned here.
Hey, you. I heard you speaking to Eric. He gave you an energy regulator for the dome, right? Give it to me, will you? Very soon now, you're going to need the right sort of friend and give...
Why do you want the regulator?
Haven't you noticed the tension here? All the anger and the plotting? It scares the hell out of me. So I want a way out of here if things go wrong. A sort of... I want to modify the regulator so I can drop a section of the... Let me modify it. Then I'll give it back to you. You've got to see why I'd want a way out, yeah? So do we have a deal?
What's in it for me if I help you?
Profit is profit. I respect that attitude. What do you think about 100 shards?
I won't give you the regulator.
Then you've blown your chance. And don't come back to me and ask for help when no one will let you out of here.
Let's trade.
Okay.
Hey, have you got a few shards for a veteran?
Give him the shards. He really needs them, and we could do with some information.
There, take this.
Thanks. Thank you. And since you have helped me, come back in a few days, yeah? I'll have something that might...
Keep your hands off my machines. Any accidents are gonna be dangerous for me. The energy regulators are screwed. The surge gauge is failing and I can't... Altogether, that makes for one dangerous set of problems and I'm the one who has to fix all this. Ah, shit, I can't even sort out the replacement...
I heard you are having trouble
That is just... Wait.
One of the outlaws told me.
The outlaws? The last thing we need is for them to know about our... Do you think it's just one outlaw that knows?
I have no idea.
That is a worry, a real worry. Well, we can't waste any more time. We need to fix that comms relay station before anyone tries to take advantage of our problems. Since you're in the know, can you help me?
We might be able to come to an agreement.
An agreement? Okay, sure, an agreement. As long as you help. If you don't help us, we could... And if things fall apart...
What's so important?
We're awaiting the delivery, but they haven't arrived. And we've no way to... That's why we've got to get the link back up now, so we...
I could go to the Horde and find out what's going on.
Sure, but you can't keep going back and forth for us. No, we have to re-establish ongoing contact. We need to get this fixed. And please, please, keep this... Otherwise, we are very... Here are the coordinates of the relay station. Head that way and keep looking... But I have no idea what the issue is there. You might be able to fix it at the bottom. There will be a device somewhere on site that you can use to recalibrate. I hope that'll be enough to fix the problem.
Eric sent me.
Thank Kalan. Do you have the energy regulator?
Yes. Here.
Perfect. That looks great. Thanks. Thanks for getting that. I'll install it immediately. You better get back to Eric. You can tell him I'm putting it in right now.
Lutz has the energy regulator.
Good. The dome should be more stable now. I thank Kalan for sending you.
easy.
Keep close! Fight together! Keep close! Fight together! We will fight together. Count on me.
Keep close! Fight together! Keep close! Fight together! Look out! Look out! Keep close! Fight together! Let's do this!
Thanks for being here. That could have gone badly.
Keep close! Fight together! With everything that's going on, you forget how beautiful it really is here. Look out!
Do you know what you're doing here? Do you understand the paths you have taken? Who are you? Who am I? I'm nobody. You shouldn't worry about who or what. What are you doing out here? Kalan sent me to find lost souls, like you, to help them find the Tell me about Kalan, your god. Kalan is our god, the god of all those on Magalan. He offers. Kalan is our protector. Kalan is our salvation. And Kalan, I know not all people find belief easy. Belief amongst all this. Tell me about yourself, and tell me the truth. Where have you spent your life? In Zekor, I was an alb. An alb? We live in changing times. The only albs to be seen outside Zekor were in raiding parties. Soldiers. Now there are separatists and you. Interesting, if you say so. Have you joined a faction?
No. I'm not a member of any faction.
Then you will face that decision one day. To know who we are, we must first find where we belong. And how have you survived out here? Have you given in to the bloodlust suffered by the Alps since you left Zakor? Have you taken the life of anyone amongst the free people?
Yes, I have.
Who hasn't done that in these times? It is good that you I just have one last question. And please, don't... So tell me. Did you lie to me when you answered any of the previous questions?
No, I was truthful.
Then you are strong-willed. Either you did answer my questions truthfully, or you resisted my powers of suggestion. Either way, you would make a valuable addition to our community. Come with me to Ignadon. I'll take you there. At the Hort, you can see what we can offer you.
I wonder what this place used to be.
Bringing a warning to all free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
That didn't work.
We should go. It's dangerous here. close! Fight together! Those ruins are. If the Alps win and we're consigned to history, I wonder, will people ask the same questions of what we leave behind? careful.
you!
Badly. We don't tolerate criminals here. We will fight together. Let's do this!